Today with what is a projectile and what is a projectile motion. Students, don't go on the word. You may find that it may be it has some international meaning and all that. Students, they are very simple concepts, everyday life related, which as a child you have done it many times. What is that? What is a projectile basically? Projectile is an object which remains in flight when given a certain initial velocity. So what is a projectile? Projectile is a object which remains in flight, means in motion, when given a certain initial velocity. The motion of the projectile is called projectile motion. Next point. Students, where you get to see this? You know, as a child you might have thrown stones at tamarind trees, or maybe you have hit a ball against a building or a car window shield and all that. हे जे सगळे थ्रो असतात, लाईक बॉल बॅटेड विथ द हेल्प ऑफ अ बॅट. ओके, हाऊ डज द बॉल मूव? द मूवमेंट ऑफ द बॉल इज द प्रोजेक्टाइल मोशन. Hitting a stone at a tamarind tree or a mango tree. As a child you might have done this. So hitting a stone at a mango tree, whatever is the motion of the stone, that can be called as a projectile. So what is a projectile here? It is an object in flight. Flight means flying when given a certain initial velocity. Example, ball batted with the help of a bat, or a stone thrown in air by a boy or a girl towards a tamarind tree. That's it. That is what is called as a projectile motion. Students, in a projectile motion, a projectile motion, the initial, it's like this. The velocity of the projectile, the initial velocity of the projectile, velocity being a vector, can be resolved into two perpendiculars, that is horizontal component and vertical component. Okay, students, horizontal projectile motion can be divided into vertical component, horizontal component. Projectile motion is continuously acted upon by the Earth's gravitational force. But which component? Students, horizontal component of the initial velocity u is only moves in the horizontal direction and not acted upon by Earth's gravitational force, and hence it is constant. Okay, whereas the vertical component of initial velocity, that is uy, is acted upon by the acceleration due to gravity of the Earth, which pulls it down. Okay, that is a concept here, such that if the velocity makes an angle theta with the horizontal, students, when you complete this typical triangle, then you have cos theta is equal to ux upon u, adjacent side upon the hypotenuse. Therefore, what is ux? U cos theta. What about sin theta? Sin theta is opposite side upon the hypotenuse. Therefore, ui is equal to u sin theta. Students, remember one thing, the component ux remains constant, but the component ui continuously decreases and finally becomes 0 and the body falls down. Reason? Because it is acted upon by the acceleration due to gravity of the Earth's gravitational force. That's it. Are you okay here? Then, what is the horizontal distance covered by the projectile? So horizontal distance covered by the projectile. Students, you know that velocity is distance upon time. Distance is velocity multiplied by time. Vertical distance covered by the projectile is what? U sin theta multiplied by t. This is the vertical distance here. Are you okay? Concentrate here. Students, now we will obtain the expression. Sx is u cos theta into t. Sy, which is the vertical distance covered, is u sin theta multiplied by t. What about velocity along the total velocity along the x-axis, it is only u cos theta. v is equal to u plus at. u high ही initial velocity है. Total velocity after certain interval of time t is what? Vx is equal to u cos theta itself along the horizontal. Reason, because along the horizontal no other forces are acting. Students, we don't even consider the frictional force of air. So the final velocity along the horizontal, that is along the x-axis, is u cos theta. Current actually formula is v is equal to u plus at. The acceleration along the horizontal is 0 as the velocity is constant. Therefore vx is equal to u cos theta. What about velocity? v is equal to u minus u plus at. इथं काय येणार? u sin theta is the initial velocity minus gt. So final velocity along the x-axis is constant, that is u cos theta. Final velocity along the y-axis, that is vertical motion, is u minus u plus at च्या ऐवजी u sin theta minus gt. So v is equal to u plus at. Along the horizontal it is simply vx is equal to u cos theta. Reason, because acceleration along the x-axis is 0 as the velocity is constant. What about velocity along the y-axis? v is equal to u plus at. u is u sin theta. a is minus g into t. That's it. Now expression for maximum height reached by the projectile, that is this, students. So when the projectile reaches maximum height, what about when the height covered by the projectile is maximum? Naturally final velocity becomes 0. Then only the projectile will reach the maximum height and then come down. So vy is 0. Therefore u sin theta minus g is 0. Therefore u sin theta is equal to gt, or therefore t is equal to what? u sin theta divided by g. Are you okay here? So this is one here. Then t is equal to u sin theta divided by g. We have what we have here. Concentrate. Distance along the y-axis. What is the distance? Displacement along the y-axis. It is ut minus half gt square. Now distance is what? Distance along the y-axis is what? Maximum height. What about the initial velocity? u sin theta. What about t? u sin theta divided by g. When the particle reaches maximum height, what about the distance covered? It is ut minus half gt square. Initial velocity is u sin theta. T is u sin theta divided by g minus half g. What about t square? What about t square? u sin theta divided by g the whole square. So what is the maximum height reached? It is u square sin square theta divided by g. Look here. I hope you agree. Minus half u square sin square theta upon g square. G cancels, remain. 1 minus half is u square sin square theta divided by g is the maximum height reached by the projectile. Are you okay? Now what is the maximum horizontal distance? You know, once the projectile reaches the maximum height, it comes down. Are you okay? When it comes down, students, what happens here? When it comes down, naturally the maximum horizontal distance reached by the projectile, this total horizontal distance, which is almost like when the ball is batted by a whatever ground boundary, the horizontal distance कळतंय 4 मारल्यानंतर, not 6. See here, 4 मारल्यानंतर जी बाउंड्री कवर होते पूर्णपणे, that is the maximum maximum distance a ball can reach. आता 6 हे स्टेडियमच्या बाहेर जातं किंवा I mean that 4च्या बाउंड्रीच्या बाहेर जातं, स्टेडियमच्या बाहेर नाही. Concentrate, that is called as range. Means when you throw a ball and the maximum horizontal distance from the point of projection till the point to which the ball reaches after covering this path, the path is called as trajectory, is called as the range of the projectile. I'll repeat, what is R? R is called as the range. Range is the maximum horizontal distance between the point of projection and the point where the projectile reaches after covering the trajectory. That is called as range of the projectile. How to calculate the range here? Now tell me, what is range? Range is definitely distance multiplied by 2t. Distance, horizontal distance is what? ux, u cos theta, ux u cos theta multiplied by 2t. तुम्ही आता हे 2t कुठून काढलं तुम्ही? t is u sin theta divided by g, which is the time taken to reach the maximum height. t is u sin theta divided by g, time taken to reach the maximum height. Time of ascent is equal to time of descent. So total time will be ascent म्हणजे वरती जायला, descent म्हणजे खाली खाली पोचायला. So ux into 2t. Therefore range r is equal to what? What about ux? Students, it is u cos theta multiplied by 2. What about t? T is u sin theta divided by g. What is this, students? U into u, u square. 2 sin theta into cos theta, sin 2 theta divided by g. This is the horizontal range covered by the projectile. Are you okay? This is what? This is the horizontal range reached by the projectile. That's it. So, what is a projectile? An object in flight imparted with a certain initial velocity is a projectile. The horizontal component of the velocity is always constant. The vertical component of the velocity decreases because Earth's gravitational force is acting on it. Okay. The horizontal component is u cos theta. Vertical component is u sin theta. Horizontal distance is velocity multiplied by time. Vertical distance is velocity multiplied by time. Vx is equal to u cos theta because a is 0. Vy is equal to u minus gt because v is equal to u plus at formula वापरला है. When the projectile reaches the maximum height, students, the final velocity reduces to 0. Vy is equal to 0. So u sin theta minus gt is 0 and you got the expression for t. And we substituted as हे kinematical equation वापरला. S is equal to ut plus half at square. So sy is equal to ut minus half gt square. फक्त t ची व्हॅल्यू घाला. u sin theta t and this common gap. Job is over. What is horizontal range? Distance between the point of projection and the point where the projectile reaches after covering this path. What is the path called as? Trajectory. So range is ux into 2t. Ux is what? U cos theta. 2t is this u sin theta divided by g. You got the expression for range. Ends the job. Are you okay? We'll continue with uniform circular motion and all in the next period. Bye for today.